Noni fruit. I'm pretty sure you've heard of it before. So, Noni juice has a very bitter taste. It tastes like actually stinky cheese. So Noni fruit contains vitamins A and vitamin C, niacin, potassium, and a number of other phytonutrients that occur naturally within plants.
Peace, everybody. This is the Solar Alchemist, and welcome to Solar Healing, where we talk about disease prevention and health promotion, where we travel the world studying medicinal herbs and learning how to integrate them into our life, as well as holistic lifestyle management. Let's ride.
Okay, peace family. I got an amazing fruit I'm pretty sure most of y'all have heard of. Most of our the elders used to actually sell it back into the stores and market it off, and it smells horrible. It smells horrible, but when I say it's so good for you and you can find it out in the tropics, and that is Noni fruit. I'm pretty sure you've heard of it before. So Noni juice has a very bitter taste. It tastes like actually stinky cheese, and this fruit is mostly consumed when fully ripe, right? And at which point the flavor comes out the most, and it's a combination of like lemon, sharp cheese, and a little bit of throw up. It's pretty nasty, right? But I actually love it, and because of its unpleasant taste and odor, it's often mixed with grape juice or other beverages to mask the flavor. And so let's talk about the medicinal effects of Noni. So the entire plant, the leaves, the fruit, the bark, and the roots are used for its medicinal properties. The fruit was actually eaten in times during famine as well. So Noni fruit has a warming and a moving energy. So it has a very pungent aroma. So it moves energy throughout the sinuses and the lungs, right? And it's a slightly analgesic. That means that or analgesic. That means that it helps relieve pain, and it has that effect on the mouth with its warming and stimulating properties. So the Noni fruit actually has an affinity to the lymphatic system, and that actually is the waste system or the detoxification system in the sinuses and the throat. And it also has an affinity to the kidneys and the liver as well. So Noni fruit contains vitamins A and vitamin C, niacin, potassium, and a number of other phytonutrients that occur naturally within plants. But some of the two primary ones are flavonoids and polyphenols. So flavonoids actually help detox your body and decrease your blood pressure and your blood sugars. Polyphenols, on the other hand, like gallic acid, these help decrease arthritis, ulcers, irritable bowel disease, and improves your memory. So these phytonutrients in Noni actually help stimulate the immune system, the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system is the real immune system, and fight viral and bacterial infections. Noni also helps with weight loss. So besides decreasing body fat, it actually decreases your total cholesterol and your triglyceride levels, which is another form basically of fatty acids. So to talk about the fruit, and I'm going to show you actually how to ferment, but let's talk about the properties first. So it's actually the fermentation is used to regulate blood pressure and blood sugar, right? It helps heal stomach ulcers, stimulate the lymphatic system like we talked about before. And the raw fruit, when it's really soft, right, it's actually rich in enzymes, vitamins, and minerals, help regulating inflammation, knocking out the viruses like we talked about before. And it can be applied as a poultice. For you all who don't know what a poultice is, it's when you take the herb or the fruit, the herb or the leaves, and actually being able to warm it up and place it on the exterior of like sores, of scabs, of burns, of viruses, things of that nature. So I like to think of the Noni leaf as a tropical version of both the comfrey and the plantain leaf, right? So externally, Noni leaves work to pull out infections, making it great for infected cuts, splinters, even bites, right? So it works to stimulate the healing process in wounds and killing off bad bacteria, even with arthritis and rheumatism and swelling and bruising as well. So full body leaf poultices are an experience within its own. You actually get those on our solar herbal retreats. So we apply them to the head. It works great to alleviate fevers. You apply it to your stomach. It works well to help with digestive discomfort caused by stomach ulcers. And it works, again, like I said, this to lymphatic system. So putting it on the body actually helps regulate any bacteria that is going on. And then the plant is, like I said, for sore throat and lymphatic issues. Noni is great to be paired with elderberry and ginger. It's usually added to like pineapple or papaya juice since they cover up the flavor of it. Well, not papaya. I'm not really the biggest fan of papaya juice, but Noni with ginger and anamu, which is a Caribbean medicinal way to knock out any virus as well. So look, what we got right here is the fermented noni that is fermented right now. So that the anaerobic, that means anaerobic means without oxygen. Fermentation is done by picking up the ripe fruits and putting them that are falling to the ground or they're just about to fall off. You rinse them off and then you put them into a glass container and then mash them up a bit to make sure it breaks down a lot easier. In the Caribbean, it only takes about a week for it to ferment because of the heat and moisture that is going around here. But if you're back in North America, it probably takes around a good 2 to 3 months, maybe. It depending on how hot the region is. So that fermentation, also you drink the juice when it's filled up. You can put more in it as it starts to break down. The fruit starts breaking down naturally, and then you drink the juice. You store it within a refrigerator, and it lasts for months. And then, like you take it to be able to help stimulate lymph within the blood. You start to help with viruses, any helping with the white blood cells to take out any pathogens that are going on, any digestive discomforts. You just store this juice within a container, a glass container, put in the refrigerator. You can use it. It doesn't taste as good, so I usually mix it with grape juice, like I said before. But it's an amazing way to be able to cleanse out the body. It's beautiful it grows along the beach as well. It's easy to propagate as well. You could take clippings out, and like I said, noni does me well every time. So thank y'all for watching this video, Solar Healing, where we talk about health promotion and disease prevention. If you like it, please subscribe, like, comment, let me know your thoughts about noni. Peace.